Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through page 7. Got our front done and the, couple of walls up and ready to go. Got to go back and do some wiring. I'm going to try and do some finagling to make my front porch light. I had trouble getting it wired in, but I think I can do a sort of a, I think I can do it. Get something done there. And of course this is from day 1. Got our little book rack going. I'm still real pleased with how that one turned out. It's always good when they turn out as good as you want them to. And had some gremlins haunting me yesterday, so I was hopefully today will go better. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures, and how I hopefully fix the inevitable failures as they come up. Trying to have a good time, upload daily, just sort of have fun with it. We're not doing anything world-changing here, we're just having fun. If you've seen any kits that you'd like to see me build, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking for more content, and so y'all seem to have pretty good taste based on the views I'm getting on the ones y'all recommend. Now, okay, my finagling. Where'd I put my... Did I put both lights back here? No, that's just one. I should have another one out loose. Is that it? Okay, there it is. I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. There it is. But last week somebody recommended this little, it's not really a rotary tool, but it's sort of a rotary tool. It's a really, little tiny one, and it came with these drill bits included in the kit. I'll link it in the description. He suggested for sanding, and it seemed a little aggressive to me. Sanding, seems like I'm taking gaps out, so maybe need just a little practice. But like I said, it came with the drill bits, and I've already done a test drill on some other material. So my plan is to put a couple of holes here and run the wire, have it up in top of my little vestibule here rather than down in the light, so I still have the light on the front porch at least. And like I say, this thing, it's got 3 speeds, and it get it fairly well back. I was surprised. I guess it's spinning fast enough, but now that I'm looking at those holes, I don't think, even as small as these wires are, I don't think those holes are going to be big enough. Let's see if I can. Just going to waller them out a little bit without breaking this thing. Okay. If this don't work, I do have my real drill behind me, so I can. But I was surprised how well that stuff just ate right. Ooh, it does fit. Okay, so this. Okay, my plan is, hopefully, turn you upside down. I'm gonna run the wires through from this side and try and glue this one down flush against the top, where it's just laying down flat. And I'm hoping that there's an awning going to be up here, so I'm hoping we can get that. It'll be enough to camouflage where it won't be like super obvious. But I'm stoked that that actually the wire fit through there, because I was worried about that. Now if I can just line up. It worked from the other side anyway. Okay, there it goes. One of them in. Fed through a little bit. And the other one. And I still don't understand why they included so much extra wire on these things, but it is going to come in useful because I do have a need for some of this high gauge wire around that. Alright, both in. Okay, I hope this is untangleable from this side. Should have done this before I ran the wires through. Make sure I don't have any knots stopping it. I have to pull one back out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo that, but I can do it sitting on the side now. I think it'll be better. Okay. This can be Murphy's actions today, I think, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, got tangled up there, so but anyway, so on my new channel, I'm doing a little experiment with LEDs, and I think this kind of wire will be very helpful in continuing the experiment. I'm only posting once or twice a month on that one, so it's not taking anything away from it, just doing little oddball experiments that have occurred to me over the years, and just, you know, basically go down that YouTube rabbit hole and think, does that really work? And so far, everything has worked. I'll do this. I'm going to tear up that light fixture anyway. Okay, I thought I could do it from there, but I can't. Alright, got one through. Now, make sure everybody's free and clear of each other. Had it and lost it there. Again. Try the other direction there. Okay, there it goes. Okay, take two. Like that. Like I say, I want to lay it down, and hopefully glue it in place like that. So let me okay. So I'm gonna try the B7000. And trying to think how I'm gonna. Okay, I think I got a plan. So I'll just generous. Whoop. Generous little puddle down there, the B7000. Get my little baby clamp. I think with some luck, shoot in that in No, it's not going to fit underneath that light fixture still. Wish I'd thought of this earlier. Just take that, get out of the way. Okay, so just squish that down into the glue. Looks like I'm not clamping it hard. Well, obviously not. Maybe I need to clamp it a little harder than that. Oh, that's what's wrong. I missed the edge here. Okay. Okay. Let that sit for a few minutes. Put that up there. And I'm going to move on to the other side. To go on to the next step, then I'll come back and do the wiring on the other piece in there. Hopefully. But obviously got some more books to make tonight, so I will do that in fast speed. I won't make you sit through another 10 minutes of me figuring out how to do that. But got another book rack to build in between all the books. Come on in, don't need all the distractions. Okay, but we're making that many books tonight. Let's see, these I've got a very light coloring on it, so it's almost the same color as the wood, so I'm going to really look at it and make sure you get the right side up. I'm hoping that these are going to be more that you don't have to glue. Seems like it. Grab. And good with that. And I didn't have a really good color to match for this one, so I went with gray. Cat hair. Stands for the same thing. I don't even know if it's going to show up on camera, the difference. Yeah, you can see this is a little bit lighter, and that's the real wood shape. So we want the grays, or the beige, or whatever that is, to the outside. Pretty. Hope it's going to be straightforward. Putting on the other side is going to be the tricky part. Okay, should have put a dash of paint on that one, but I wasn't thinking about the top section. I thought everything was going to be obscured. Okay, so that side now. In here. I think I can get them lined up. I think it'll be okay. Get the pressure going straight from one side to the other. Oops. Don't want to have another door handle situation like I did last night. Do a little. You didn't see that part. I got a little overzealous. Okay. This stuff, this frame seems like something that would easily be breakable. All right, stands up good. Let's grab that. I think it was this one. Let me. I don't have a good beige color like that. Okay, that'll be enough. And now's the part where I make the books. So I'll just get all this situated, and like I say, I'll kick it into high gear where you don't have to watch me do that. You know, like I say, struggle through doing all this. But just, I guess I should do one so you don't have to look at the other page. But I've painted 3 sides of it, so I know, you know, the pages, you know, to make it look like paper, and this is going to be where my binding goes. And what I figured out the other day was to get my old Gorilla Super Glue with brush, and just a little dab, pretty much right in the middle. Maybe actually too much. Grab my binding, so swirl it around and spread it out and pick it up, and a little pressure and it holds. A second, and then say I missed on that one. I got that much overhang. Then say when I'm doing them for real, as you'll see here in a second, I'm just going to do them assembly line style, where I do one side then the other. Just right there. Doesn't take much dealing with paper. Roll you over. Okay, so, and since I've goofed that one up, I'll try and line them up better. I'm going to trim that edge. I think I am. There we go. Alright, so I'll just do that, I think 17 more times and I'll be ready. So here we go. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to make it eventually, but that was about 12.5 minutes in real time. And I've noticed several of the books had a little extra, they didn't line up perfectly, so I'm thinking, I was worried I got the wrong thing at first, but then some of them lined up perfect. Oh, so I guess that's just manufacturing vagaries. But then we just load our books onto our shelves. So I think this should be a good, this looks like a good job for the old phone stand, I think. Yeah, get that. That gets it relatively flat so I can see and you can see both. Okay, I'll just do them one shelf at a time. So just drop you guys in. Residue there from the peeled some of the veneer off, it looks like. Let me get in there and clean that up maybe. Okay, there it goes. Not you? Yeah, that's you. There we go. Okay, don't see any more of those. So. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to give that. Actually, I think it would be easier to do it like that, but they're not going to stay on. If I flip it over, so I'm going to go ahead and just do the rest of them here. Same principle, just a little glue and dab on each one and work my way up. Let's see. No actual writing on that one, so I just. Okay, so we get now this, and then we can go back to working on our lights. Because surely that glue is set up by now on that thing. So just got an extra one for each shelf gets a label. Crazy trying to do them all at once. Come back Get in there. No. No, don't stick to me, stick to the gremlins are back. Okay. There we go. Save a label for later maybe. That looks like that. Another one turned out pretty nice. Got all our labels and everything in place. Alright. Now, well, the clamp came off, but so let's find out if that's good or not here in a second. Yeah, it is laying down. It seems to be staying in place, so that's what you want to see. Here's like I said, those holes are literally just the perfect size for those wires. So that's good. Now I get my little brackets back out here again. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Now we got our other light and this one goes in our window, so and this I think will be an easier. It's not going around a crazy corner or anything. So add that one. Plenty of room for both wires. I've had that issue in the past as well. Okay, stick out about that much. Unless, will they squish together any? I don't think they're going to squish together. Yeah, they're going to go on up there a little bit further. Not quite as obvious. Alright. These guys over here out of the way. We're just coming right up from the bottom on that. And I think maybe, yeah, let me actually, No, the floor is in the way. No, I'm not going to be able to see anything. Let's see here. Okay, there they go. Okay. Yeah, that's that situation, I think. I'm gonna apply some more glue. Okay. Do it on the end here, and I've got my little binder clip. Should be all I need to act as a clamp. Got a little dollop on the end there. Pull you snug. Stand you up. Oop. Get my wire fairly tight there and just clip it there. And that clamps that in place. So I'm going to give that a few minutes. And I'll go to work on, I got a newspaper stand I'm about to make. So, oh, I guess I should put this back in place too. I think I'm done flipping and flopping it now. Okay. That's been in and out so many times, it's going to need some glue too. Okay. So, a couple of dabs on the shoulders. Pop you in. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to reset and go upload my stuff, let that a few minutes to dry, and I'll make my newspaper stand, finish the wiring, and we'll probably call that a night. So, be right back with that. Okay, newspaper rack. So I don't think this one's going to be terribly bad. Seems straightforward enough. Just pop your... Okay, these are coated both sides on this one, so it's... Pop these guys in to form up the frame. And other side goes on. And there. Alright, so that's the frame up. Now these guys are, I should have showed you beforehand, but it's just wire, but I just used one of these pieces as the gauge on it. I can't even pick that up. So I just used one of those and just lined up the wire, cut it that long, because it says 6 centimeters or something, but that's the right length to make our little hangers. Well, that one actually stuck in pretty good. That's good. I was going to glue them, but if they all stick that well, I'll probably roll with it. I think I see what it is where I cut it and made it a little swollen, so that makes them stick. Yeah, that works. I'll take it. Better be lucky than good. Yep, okay. Oh, one at the top too. Put the right end in. I say one side appears to be more squished than others. This one's gonna reach. I got a little kink in there, maybe. Well, and we got 4 out of 5. I'll be happy with that. That's odd. I cut them all the exact same way, and one just ended up that much shorter. Take a quick peek through here. That's the only place we need to use them. I've got enough to make another one if I need to. This the 06. Okay. That's some D05, but no D06s. Okay, I think I can go ahead and. Looks like that was all that was left anyway, so I was pretty sure it wasn't going to be used again. I'll just pop you back out. I'm just gonna, let's see, this one should Alright, I think I'll let those be a little bit proud on that, but that's gonna work. Okay. We'll set that one aside in case I do need that wire for something else, but I think that's all. Alright. Supposed to take all these guys. Another piece of wire. And fold them all in half, it says. So. I think this will be fairly easy, but I've been known to goof up stuff like this too. Like that, moved it a little bit. Easy enough, I think. Time will tell. And yeah. All right. Now, I'm assuming just drop these guys all on there, but it says these two go on the bottom one because it's, you know, got less room. I don't have the picture of the one that they show. Oh, yeah, I do. So. This one goes. Does it have clearance? I think it'll be sticking out. Let's see. Well, that's not what you want. Actually, on that one anyway, it braces itself in place against that back binding, so I'm not even going to have to glue. And I think, looks like it might do that all the way down, because now that one's onto this one. Yeah. Let's see. We're trying to match up the ones. I think I'm the right pictures. Okay, and this one, recognize that from North Korea. Tucked in like there. Okay. Now I think, like I say, these got to be the bottom, but I think the rest of them are just whichever way you want to go. I think the rest of them are all the same. Let's put that back flap in. Push back the front of the next one down. Yeah. This is easier than I thought it was going to be. I was worried about having to do all the gluing and everything on each individual rung. Back in here. Okay, that one is a little bit looser. I think, yeah, I think I will run a. These all feel secure, but that one doesn't, so I'm gonna. They're staying pretty much in place. So I can probably get away with doing just looking at this. Let me clean off my nozzle here. What I got planned. Good to have nice, clean access to my glue. Alright. If I can get a dab of glue back here behind each one of these. Push them up against each other. Except this guy's going to drop right in the middle there. A little bit on the top there. You in. Same thing, just here in the middle of that, and then the top here. This should be all bonding together. Yeah, so since I've got the glue out, I'm going to do this bottom one too, like that. Make sure they get all tied together. Place another way so it's a slightly different picture. Maybe. Alright. Okay. Newspaper rack completed. I think that's. I'm not making contact with that glue there. Okay. Yeah. You're going rogue on me. tap everybody down, make sure you're sitting where you're supposed to. Alright. Alright, cool. Now set you up there and let that glue set up and bring our lighting should be ready to finish running here, and we can call that a night. So, a bit further out, so we got, you should be good. Yep, okay. All oodles of wires. Okay. So, there's my brackets. So we're supposed to take all these and go through over to this corner here. So, you gang them all up, hopefully, and we're gonna aim it for that bracket, or that hole for the brackets. And these were loose too. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drop a bit of glue in there, like there. See how optimistic I am now. You guys. Oop, missing one got free. You're escaping again. Get in there. There it went. Okay, hold it in and pull these guys through, I hope. Oop, pulled you too tight. Yeah. Okay. I think that'll be out of the way, but I have. Okay. Now, same thing right up here in this corner, I think. Yep. So one more bracket. I say technically, I think this bracket, this hole was for if we were running it that way. So one less bracket. Okay. And right there. I think I got a little more room on this one. I'm not positive yet. Almost in. There it goes. Alright. There we go, and we got, let's say, several feet of wire outside of it. And if I can figure out which ones are which and pull them tighter. There it goes. Okay, so there. This one's still getting a little wobbly on our light fixture there, but okay, I think that did it. Nice tight run there anyway. I'm going to let this one be a little bit loose, I think, just to keep my light straight down there. Hopefully we're going to build something around this. I'm assuming because we got bare wood showing. But there we go. So that's slow but steady progress on it. Yeah. There's our ladder and a bookshelf, and say this display came out really nice. That one book wasn't defying gravity there. Get you down. Okay. And of course our newspaper stand was still a little bit, probably still not quite ready to be handled yet. I think that turned out really well as not too. But I think that'll be enough for tonight. It's coming together. Not near as many gremlins tonight to deal with, so that's good. We have a better day after a bad day. But anyways, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.